Here we are, Friday, the big show. Hope you've had a wonderful week, and best to you in the weekend to follow. So topic for today, embarrassment, particularly relevant as kids get closer to the middle school years, and definitely on the forefront of what kids are thinking about, I think, on a daily basis as they're into middle school and then even through high school. Topic, though, actually came to me by way of a colleague, fellow author Annie Fox, A-N-N-I-E, Fox, Fox.com, who writes a lot about the middle school years as well. And, so she and I have exchanged a couple of ideas on this topic. Again, I think particularly relevant because kids kind of move from this stage of being very egocentric, everything's about me, I don't notice anybody, when they're younger, 6, 7 years old, to all of a sudden becoming very self-aware. They're noticing what they're wearing, they're noticing how their hair is done, they're noticing what other people are wearing, and then I think kind of go to the extreme in believing that if they're so self-aware of what they're looking like, what they're acting like, that everybody else must be noticing them as well, which isn't always the case. Kids aren't naturally thinking so much about other people as they are about themselves and how they're being perceived. So I think they tend to go kind of off the edge in that way, becoming very self-aware. And what that leads to, of course, then is embarrassment. And whether that's real or perceived, it is and has become real for them as middle schoolers. So what can we do about this as parents? I think the first thing is just raising your awareness that, hey, this is a natural phase that kids go through as they become increasingly more self-aware. So have a little bit of patience with them. Trying to rationalize that not everybody's really looking at you. I don't know how much luck you're going to have with that. Rationalizing with 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old. I don't know that there is such a thing. But just your awareness might raise your level of patience for that kind of behavior. And honestly, embarrassed of you as parents. Yeah, it's not something that's real pleasant to experience as a parent. You drop your child off at school and they kind of want you to park halfway around the block. That's a change that a lot of parents are now moving into. And so just a little bit of patience with that. It's not you, right? It's not you. Nothing embarrassing about you. It's just them and where they're at right now. The other thing I think that is kind of a proactive strategy that you can put into place is to surround them with a group of peers who are very accepting of just who they are, like to be who they are, and are willing to support each other. And that's not always the usual peer group that kids have at school. So it's kind of on us now as parents looking outside of the school environment for youth groups, volunteering opportunities, mentoring opportunities, where kids can be with each other in a very supportive way and under the guidance, of course, of a mentor or a coach that's going to support that type of an attitude where kids are being coached to feel good about who they are and where they are right now. So I think it's those two things. It's an increase in patience on the part of parents, and then it's also finding alternative environments if the peer group at school isn't working out so that they feel supported there. And I think together, we can help kids kind of move through that and then hopefully get beyond it so that they do feel self-confident and the embarrassment starts to subside a little bit. So it's a big topic. It's probably worth another 2-3 shows, but we wanted to get into it today. Today is Friday, the big show. I want to leave you with the Fortune Cookie Friday. Got a lot of names for the big show on Friday. Let's see. The best prophet of the future is the past. Quite profound. Quite profound. Again, I think the connection here to the middle school years, helping kids to look at what has happened and then using that information, of course, to guide things in the future. I think as somebody in the middle school years, it's hard for them to see what's going to happen, right, beyond just tomorrow. So whenever possible, if we can look at, particularly with regard to success, if we can look at past successes, help those kind of motivate, stimulate, and guide future success, I think we're in good shape. connection to today's fortune. So have a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend. I will see you next week. Take care.